What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be making a game for Danny. If you don't know who Danny is, he's actually a YouTuber who makes games, namely Carlson, which you should actually go wishlist on Steam. If you haven't heard, go wishlist that right now. Wishlist. Okay, so today we are going to be making a 3D game for Danny because he actually has not made any 3D mobile games, which is a little disappointing, but we're going to go ahead and do it for him. And so the idea of this game is that you have to collect the milk to get strong, and you got to avoid the orange juice. If you hit the orange juice, you die, just like in the real world. So let's see, how did I make this game? I'm sure you're wondering. Let's get into it. The first thing that I did once I came up with this idea of making a milk run is that I actually created this whole thing from the ground up. I made this whole project where it's like a running game, and I didn't use anyone else's code or anything. Alright, after I downloaded that, the first thing I did was optimize it for mobile. So I made it so if you tap on the right side, you go right, tap on the left side, you push left. And then what I had to do was learn procedural generation, which is a thing that makes your levels generate themselves, so I don't have to hand make everything, so every game is different. And that took a while, but it was pretty cool. So basically, I made a bunch of obstacles, and then I put them in an array, and I wrote a script that would it would spawn the obstacles along the infinite road. And it turned out pretty well, I think. And it's not very laggy. Here's the script. I'll throw it on screen for a few seconds in case you're interested. Then what I did is I found a nice 3D model of a milk carton, of course, by this guy, Vabart. Shout out to them, because this was free, and that's pretty epic. And then what I did is I took the texture and I redid it. I made it orange, so I could have that for orange juice as well. And then I redid all my obstacles to look like milk in orange juice. See, I even changed on the texture where it used to say milk, I wrote orange juice. Once I had the level generation set up, I downloaded a character and I had some fun finding some animations. First I found a nice running animation, and then I found a nice cheering animation that you get to see when you set a new high score. Once I had the character ready to go, I made it so your guy grows every time it drinks the milk, because that's how milk works. It makes you strong and it makes you grow immediately upon drinking it. And I did this, I made it fancy a little so it bounces up and then goes back down so you can really tell that it happens. Alright, now the milk makes your guy grow and it lets you get super thick. And the point of the game is to get as thick as possible. And you die, obviously, when you hit the orange juice. But I think it looks pretty cool and it feels pretty satisfying when you're playing, so that's a win on that part. And now, let's roll into the next part, which is just putting in ads. And I'm sorry, but I did. I put in ads. But first, you need to watch the best part of the game, which is this cheering animation that you get when you set a new high score. Okay, for ads, I have a banner at the bottom of the screen, and then you just get a video ad, but it's only every 3 games. And then there's a rewarded ad where you can revive it. If you get really close to your high score, you get the option to watch an ad to revive. So by now you're probably thinking, this is the perfect game. I could play this game for years. But when I turned it on and played it, I realized it was missing something. Sound effects. So I made the greatest sound effect ever. And yes, sound effect, because there's only one. And it's just me making a slurping sound for when you drink milk. But it's definitely the best sound effect you'll ever hear. Just listen to it. Want to hear it again? Of course you do. Now that I have created the perfect game for Danny, I am going to show you some final gameplay footage right after you smash like and subscribe. Alright, here is the final footage. Sorry about the quality of the sound and the video. I test my games on a pretty cheap Android phone. That's why it's so bad. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for future videos. I'm planning to make an Among Us version and to make some games for other popular YouTubers. Make sure to let me know in the comments what YouTuber you want me to make a game for next. Thanks for watching.